Food stamp meltdowns. No more EBT. With the new laws put into place by the current administration, people are freaking out with the new rules that are required for them to keep their EBT. It's become more difficult to get food stamps. With new guidelines put into place, some people have also seen their food stamps decrease. They went from getting thousands of dollars to now only getting $80. They are definitely not happy with that.
Okay, so since I've gotten so much feedback on my video about 15 hours of community service, I'm going to break it down to you very simply why I'm so against it, okay?
How do y'all be lying to them to get y'all so many food stamps? Because we only get $80. $8? How the I did all that work.
The guidelines required 15 hours of community service.
As y'all know, they stole my food stamps, right? Now, mind you, only got a little $137 that they gave me, and they took that. They took $135 of it.
Food stamps are being cut, y'all. That's right. Over $1 billion worth of SNAP benefits are being cut starting this month.
This woman is complaining that she has to do 15 hours of community service for $2,700 a month in food stamps.
Okay, so since I've gotten so much feedback on my video about 15 hours of community service, I'm going to break it down to you very simply why I'm so against it, okay? First of all, I already have to take care of my 7 kids, okay? That is my service, okay? That's me contributing to society. Why would I go to a place and have to do mandatory hours when they can control when I have to show up? They can control which days a week I have to do those hours. They can control whether or not I can use my phone during those hours. Those are 3 guidelines that I'm not willing to comply with. I don't care, and that should not put me at risk of losing my $2,700 in food stamps at all. So y'all are sitting here jumping down my case because I'm like pretty much on strike for doing these 15 hours.
She has to be joking because taking care of her 7 children is not community service. If that was the case, every family in this country would be receiving food stamps. How can she be complaining about 15 hours? That's like a part-time job and she's receiving full-time benefits. $2,700 is more than what a lot of people make even though they have a full-time job. If you're enjoying the video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe for more videos like this. This woman is upset that she only receives $80 in food stamps and is wondering how to lie so she can receive more.
We only get $80 worth of food stamps, so this is what we get. We only get water, like drinks. You know, just a couple of miscellaneous, but that's really the only thing we get. Drinks, that's all. What, like, how do y'all be lying to them to get y'all so many food stamps? Because we only get $80. And I feel like we do it good, like get drinks, because you need the water, and water be a pretty penny. So I don't think this is a crazy idea to just get water. But Sam's is my favorite store. It's like they have all of the but it gets too like overwhelming because crying, everything. Too many people in here, lines be too long, everything.
Boy, shut up.
Why are people so foolish? She's going online and asking people how to commit a crime? Why are you asking the internet how to lie on your food stamp application? I'd be pretty happy if I was receiving $80 for doing absolutely nothing. She got approved for food stamps but was unhappy with the amount they gave her.
Yo, after harassing the food stamp office for so long, they finally gave me some food stamps, y'all. Wow! I'm looking for the amount, but I don't see it. So I'm finna call the card and see how much I got on this.
Thank you for calling the Mississippi EBT Cardholder Service Center.
The moment of truth.
Your SNAP balance is $8. Please be aware that card program...
$8? How the f... I did all that work for $8. What the f did I get with $8? A snack? You know the f why?
$8? Yeah, these new laws definitely are making people angry. I think she was expecting at least a couple $100s. This is why it's important not to rely on the government, because you never know when things can change. This woman is mad that she's now required to do community service in order for her to receive her food stamps.
Okay, y'all listen. Guidelines that if you get EBT, you gotta require to do 15 hours of community service. Yep, you heard it here first. 15 hours of community service. In order for you to continue to get the EBT, the guidelines required 15 hours of community service. So y'all know what y'all got to do? They're required to still continue to get those EBT benefits. Y'all got to have a job. If you ain't working, you got to have at least 15 hours of community service. You got to have at least a part-time job to continue to get the benefits. Don't say I ain't tell you so. So in order for you to continue to get the benefits, baby, and get them good snacks and be healthy, you'll be getting them damn community service done. Okay, bye.
She says that the new food stamp guidelines make no sense because it's 15 hours free. They're not free because she's practically getting paid in food stamps. She wasn't complaining when she was receiving the food stamps for free, but now that she actually has to work for them, now it's a problem. This woman is complaining that someone took her food stamps.
As y'all know, they stole my food stamps, right? Now, mind you, I only got a little $137 that they gave me, and they took that. They took 135 of it here in Brooklyn. Okay, so y'all know I had to run down on them. I will tell y'all this. Of course, they're going to act like they don't know what I'm talking about. When y'all go in these Arab stores, if they do not have a Chase EBT machine or a Clover, which is the government's EBT machine, do not use it. Okay, we got to stop these one way or another. Okay? Don't make no sense, and I'm hungry. They know you don't mess with a hungry black. We coming for your ass. And I told them, I'm coming for that.
I'm still not sure who she's referring to. Is she complaining that the corner store robbed her of her food stamps, or that with the new laws in place, she thought she had a certain amount, but now she has a decreased dollar amount in her EBT card? I don't think it's the corner store's fault. It's the new laws put into place that reduce the amount people are getting of food stamps. Over $1 billion cut in food stamps.
Food stamps are being cut, y'all. That's right. Over $1 billion worth of SNAP benefits are being cut starting this month. It's so strange that they will cut the benefits starting this month. Government shut down. Groceries are through the roof. I don't even go to the grocery store and shop like I normally do. I go to the grocery store as needed because I get tired of giving them $200 and $300 every time I go. You know what I'm saying? This right here is so strange. At a time like this, you cut SNAP benefits when groceries are through the roof. And how are these people supposed to feed their children? I guess people don't care. You think the grocery stores are going to suffer, but they're saying like high-end stores like Publix, my favorite store, would suffer. But places like Walmart, Kroger's, Cash Saver, different places like that, they're saying they're going to still get their business because that's going to be the only place that the average working middle-class people can afford. So Walmart is going to still benefit, but places like Publix might just be hurt a little bit, or might go out of business because people cannot continue to afford to shop there. Not only that, they want y'all to stay working until you're 64 years old. Let me tell you what happened. Funny thing happened to me today. I got a phone call. My mom's doctor office called me saying that she had a balance of $150 something. I said, $150 something. They was like, yeah, your mom has a balance of $150 something, something that the insurance no longer covers. So we better get ready. We got a long ride ahead of us, y'all. But this is all a part of what? Making America great again. You know what I'm saying? Can't buy food. Gotta work till you're 64. Medicaid, Medicare, insurances ain't gonna cover stuff no more. You gotta pay for that. Then you ain't gonna buy nobody flying airplanes no more. You know what I'm saying? No traffic controllers. You know what I'm saying? I guess this is all a part of making America great, right, y'all? That big, beautiful bill that everybody was talking about in effect. No more food stamps. I heard somebody say you better get a job. Well, people were already working anyway that was getting SNAP benefits or whatever. But I think what she meant is you better get a job, because the little food stamps you will be getting now, because they're going to be cut or none at all, you have to get a job. Because I saw somewhere it said like you can only get $1,600 a month for income to qualify, if I'm not mistaken. I said to myself, $1,600 a month don't even pay your rent no more or your mortgage. What are we gonna do, y'all?
She, like a lot of people, are upset that SNAP benefits have been cut, but I think she forgot that food stamps were created to assist people, not for people to rely on for their entire life. Depending on food stamps should never be a long-term commitment. Click on the video on your screen right now to see why Section 8 tenants are being thrown out.